Welcome back, everybody. Lisa Lynn back with us this morning. She wants to answer some of your questions that you have sent in. So are you all set, miss?
I am.
We'll get right to it. Unfortunately, I have to use my glasses because it's the end of the week and I'm tired. I've heard that bitter orange is dangerous, and apparently on Dr. Oz's website, and I see it in a lot of weight loss supplements. Is it safe? This is from Marcia.
Well, bitter orange is a caffeine.
Okay.
And there's it.
I'm not even familiar with that.
Yes, it's in a lot of things you take, believe it or not. So I always say buyer beware. You should really read labels and know what you're getting into it for. But sometimes you need it. Like if you're trying to get rid of cellulite or you're older and you're trying to reduce fat, it's necessary, but you got to have it in the right amounts.
Okay.
So if you have high blood pressure, it's not safe. And you should stay away from it. You should walk more. That'll lower your blood pressure. But it is okay. It's not a black or white answer. It's gray. You got to know how healthy you are and do you really need it.
Okay, so you can't really even tell us how much of it you can use because that's all based on pretty much your size and your health. And
like I have people who could take really high levels of it and they don't budge, like they could fall asleep on a dime, and others who take a little. So buyer beware. You always have to proceed with caution, and that's why you should email a professional like myself, and we could say yes, no, maybe. Right. I tend to be very conservative when it comes to supplements. Like this one's loaded with multiple Slim & Cleanse, and it looks really safe. It doesn't have any warnings. You're never going to get anything like that from me.
Yeah. Well, when your ears start to burn, that's a pretty good indication
that
you probably are taking a little too much of it. Yes. I've been trying to help my mother, who's about 80 pounds overweight. I know that she has an addiction to food. I also think that she has a bit of a lazy streak. But the laziness may be attributed to the weight problem. It's kind of the chicken and the egg. Please let me know what I can do to help my mother. This is from Sarah.
And this one tugged at my heartstrings. I'll answer this one at 3 a.m. just because I know what it's like to be there. And this poor girl's trying to help her mom. But you know what? They have to really want it first, and if they do, or you could say, I'm really worried about you, I love you, I need you to be here, because I get this one more than you realize.
I'll bet.
Shockingly to me, I have goosebumps. But one of the first things you could do is tell her how you feel. Let her see you cry. Don't do it behind her back. Say, I'm scared you're not going to be here, because valid concern. That's an emotional issue when people are eating like that. She tried to lose, she gained. It's 100% emotional. It's not even about the food anymore. But say she says, I want it. A, get her to email me or someone who understands it, been there. B, just get them to start writing down what they eat. There's a free downloadable food journal on my website. And random, honesty is the best help you can ever give yourself, or I can give you. And then write how you're feeling.
Right.
And then go see a health professional, someone who can help you manage the emotions, because when your emotions are in check, you don't need to eat. Right. The third part is I eat just about for every emotion. I replace my breakfast with a shake because I have to start somewhere not thinking about food so that I can manage the emotions. So those are some easy things you could do right away, right now, to get her to walk into the right direction.
Would you highly suggest that you work on changing slowly her diet first before you begin the process of
emotion?
Yeah.
You know why they're drunk, and you really can't reach them unless they start to filter out some of the toxins, but it's a catch-22 because you got to start something, and yet they can't get up.
Right. I think a lot of people think, gosh, if I could just get her off the couch and make her walk for a while.
True
but
story.
Sometimes, you got to change that diet
well,
first.
You have to
they begin to see a little bit of change.
And
they start
pull her
to
walking.
Psychologically, and then you begin.
Water, vegetables, and walking are the couple things you can do right away. Everybody can do that, so there's no excuse.
3 years ago, I lost my 22-year-old son.
Another
6 months
one.
later, my mom passed away of cancer. I'm in an unsupportive marriage with a very selfish man. I'm 4'11". I weigh 175 pounds, 187 pounds, I'm sorry. I need help. I survive on eating out and fast food mostly, and I'm highly motivated. This person wants to get something done, but having a hard time doing so.
And by the way, I'm doing this segment on Dr. Oz on the 23rd about, are you addicted to junk food? Yes, we are. And the only way to get off of it, like she said, I need to start somewhere. I call it white knuckle abstinence. Just stop. Just stop. Kick, scream, yell. Tell your family I'm going to be screaming for a week and do it. Sleep more. Anything to get through that detox process. That's step one. Step two is drink more water. Somehow you can just get to the faucet and replace what you're drinking and then increase the vegetables. Slowly you start to feel better because you become toxic. And then you want to do all the right things. And she actually has followed me. This is a few weeks late now where I've got her up and moving.
Good.
You're ready for exercise? Get a DVD, but 20 to 30 minutes, not an hour and a half, that you really can put in your day. Start drinking a shake for breakfast. And those little things, 1% changes in 100 different areas.
make all the difference.
And little baby drops in the bucket are better than big upheavals of lifestyle. So
Absolutely. Because you don't stick with big upheavals.
You don't.
have to go with those little tiny ones.
It could be an apple at 10, you know.
Lisa, they're telling us we're out of time. We could go on forever and ever. It was
Well,
great
we'll
to
be
see you
back.
like always. You
Thank
just come
you.
back and we'll do it again.
Anytime,
Sound good?
send those questions.
All right, terrific. Elizabeth, over to you.